I literally lost everything. All my children's stuff, all my stuff, my mum and dad's stuff, my nan and granddad's stuff, everything gone. I'm from Kent. I've lived in Kent all my life and got 5 children, 7 grandchildren. Number 8 is on its way. Oh, I've always been a worker. I've worked out in the fields, I've done factory work, I've worked with children, special needs children. Done that for 12 years. And that's how my story begins. While I was working, because I was only escorting special needs children to and from school, I wasn't earning enough money to pay my rent. I got in rent arrears. I was either feeding like myself and my family or paying the rent, so I was juggling, and I got £1,000 rent arrears and got evicted. My son was hiding my letters, hiding all my posts, because he wasn't going to school and he didn't want to get told off for not going to school. So I didn't have an inkling that I was going to be evicted. I didn't have any clue whatsoever. And I was visiting my daughter, and I got this phone call one day, and it was my oldest son saying, "Do you know this is going to happen?" I'm like, "What?" And yeah, I had to rush back, and I did just literally lose everything, and it was completely devastating. My world fell apart, and I didn't want to put on my children to look after me. I was there to look after them, not them look after me. I'd been in my first property for about 18 years, and I was in my second property for 12 years. First time I'd got behind on my rent, and it just got to £1,000, and they said, "No, that's it," and evicted me. The council had no compassion whatsoever. They didn't give me any idea that I could have a benefit top-up to pay my rent because I was struggling so much. Nobody gave me any indication that I could have any help whatsoever. They had my phone number. They could have come and knocked at my door. They could have even found me at a place of work because they knew that I was working, because I was working with a council badge. So they didn't do anything to help me, and everything just fell apart, just gone in a heartbeat. Yeah, I was sofa surfing for about 5-6 months. As I say, very difficult because I was there on my own. I didn't have my children around me. And I was just living out of somebody else's pocket at the time. And I lost my job and everything because of becoming homeless. I was just living day by day. My youngest son, he was floating around, just visiting a few of my friends, and my oldest son moved in with his girlfriend and my grandson. So I knew they was comfortable. I knew they was being looked after. So I knew I could carry on and do what I needed to do. And then I found Emmaus, and I moved into Emmaus in Coventry to start with. Moved down to Emmaus in Bedford, Village Carlton. I was there for 3 years, and then I came here to finally move on. When I found Emmaus through the day centre, they called me. I filled out all the application form, and they called me straight away within the hour. And they said, "Well, would you like to come for Monday?" So I had the weekend to pack all my things up. I was shaking, and it was really, I was like, "Oh, am I doing the right thing?" And very emotional. Just a big sigh of relief that I had somewhere to go to, that I'd have my own room, my own space. I'm always cooking food in the house. I get good feedback from all the food I cook in the house, and people always saying to me, "Are you in the kitchen today?" "I'm coming for dinner tonight then." Brilliant. Emmaus is definitely safe, definitely a safe place to be. And everybody you live with, they're always looking out for you, and there's always people looking after you. There's always somebody to talk to, and inevitably help you move on. I have a job. I actually have a job to start. I'm just waiting for the right ID so I can go and get my badge. I'm escorting special needs children to and from school again, and that's going to open up so many more doors for me to get a job in the school that I take the children to, or anything. It's just so many more opportunities now. It's brilliant. Becoming homeless, it is a massive thing, like, to be put through, whether you've done it yourself or whether it's something that's just happened. Yeah, it's very emotional. It's a proper roller coaster, but yeah, don't ever give up.